intelligence plays a key role in the spiritual progression. So those who are interested in spiritual upliftment really have to take care of this part. The intelligence. So there are so many practices in yoga and Kundalini as well. So let's discuss about that. A sadhaka means dedicated practitioner will go through different stages in his spiritual path. Intelligence, awareness and wisdom. Intelligence is closely connected with the ego. And when we overcome the ego, or in another word, when you lower your ego, when you surrender your ego, and then the intelligence will start shining. And then you can easily clear that step or that stage. And then we will proceed to the next stage, which is having awareness. Right? If a person have awareness, he can contribute a lot to the society. He will be always calm, peaceful. He can succeed in his yoga and meditation practice. So a lot of benefits are there. So awareness will come only once you deal with the intelligence part. And that part is important. So you clear the intelligence part and then proceed to the awareness, and still not finish. Awareness, we will be slowly, after having awareness, we will be slowly uplifting to the next stage, which is having wisdom. And wisdom is the most purified form of intelligence. It's a purified form. So in that stage, he will not be attached to the ego. So what is happening? That person can be contributing in different level. Not the same way as the person was in the second stage, which is awareness. So wisdom, those who have wisdom will always, 24 hours, will be contributing for the happiness and for the peace of other people. Buddha, Krishna, all those, masters, I would like to call them as masters. They contributed, how much they contributed to the humanity. We all know that, right? And okay, I would like to tell a very interesting story about Buddha. In the early morning, Buddha was getting ready for his meditation, and before Buddha started meditation, a strange person came and started scolding him for no reason. And Buddha listened all those bad words and but no response, of course, no response. And even Buddha was smiling. He already overcome all those stages, so nothing influenced him. These bad words have nothing to do with Buddha. So Buddha was keep smiling, and this action made the strange man became more and more angry. So what he did, the next stage, he gone towards Buddha and even slapped him. Buddha still had no response. And then what to do? The stranger left with anger, because nothing else he can do. He scolded and he even beat Buddha, but Buddha is not responding. So what else can do? He left. The same day evening, the same strange man came back to Buddha's ashram. By seeing the strange man again, Buddha asked with a smiling face, "What happened? Why are you here again?" And this time, the strange man's face was very sad. Of course, he felt guilty. He told Buddha that, "I am so sorry. I was, very angry, and then I scolded you, even I beat you. So I feel guilty about myself. I did the bad things to you, so please forgive me. Buddha again smiled and then told with the same smiling face that the morning I was different and you are also different. And now I am not the same man as you saw me in the morning. We both are different, right? So nothing exists. Whatever happened in the morning is already finished. I am not the same person and you are also not the same person now. So whatever it happened, it's happened. So no need to be guilty about that. This is, this kind of understanding is coming only through the wisdom, right? So it means, when we analyze this thing, when we go into the, into more detail, we can understand that, nothing exists. Everything is changing. Morning, the attitude or whatever it happened, the incident is already happened, and it has nothing to do in the afternoon or evening. But most of the time, people are so much connecting, unnecessarily connecting to the past incident, and even they think about what will happen in the future. Already something happened in the past, and at the present moment they are suffering by thinking about the past and also thinking about the future. We are connecting all these things. This is one of the reasons, in Indian philosophy, masters, they already mentioned that intellect have 3 dimensions: smriti, mati, prajna. Tridha chasa buddhi, smriti, mati, prajna iti. 3 dimensions are there. So smriti mostly connected with the past, and then the second one connected to the present stage. Yeah, and then prajna is mostly connected to the future. So most of the time we are interlinking, we are unnecessarily connecting these 3 dimensions. That's why at present we are not happy. So what is the solution for that? It's nothing. We have to go through these intelligence, awareness, and finally we need to reach the wisdom by surrendering the ego. So the first stage, if I say, will be surrendering the ego. Once it's surrendered, the 2 stages most probably will happen naturally. So we have to focus on the intelligence part, and that part is important. As I mentioned, we have something here we can do with yoga and kundalini practices, right? So if you just chant om 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 as normally I do in my kundalini practice, that is connected to the Ajna chakra. So when you do something with the Ajna chakra, you are also doing with your ego. Ego will be lowered, and then you will be clearing. You can be easily able to clear all those primary stages, and then can proceed to the higher level of intelligence, which is wisdom. And some pranayama practices, of course, nadi shodhana pranayama and meditation. Meditation will really help a person to have a better understanding about the things, a better understanding about himself, a better understanding about our own thoughts. So that person will have wisdom later on, naturally will happen. A dedicated practice of asanas, pranayama and meditation will really help us with this. You really need to involve with the practice. Most of the time, when people practice asana, it can be too much mechanical. Yeah, but mechanical practice will not comes with these kind of spiritual benefits. Probably your body may get some benefit, that's it. Even the benefit through a mechanical practice, what the benefit you get from the mechanical practice will be less actually. Even for the body. So the involvement does matter. Try to involve 100%. 100% involvement in your asana practice, pranayama and meditation will really give you a lot of benefits. And one can, really succeed in his spiritual path. Namaste.